Hello, today is 6/26 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently 9:30 and I am having my coffee. I am pretty hungry today, probably because I was in a caloric deficit of about 1,000 calories from yesterday. So I have my coffee, which I made with 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk. I added a serving of whey isolate protein powder. This is Naked brand. It's my favorite because it breaks down the easiest. And then I added collagen, which I've been doing. But today I added my chocolate collagen. I haven't been using this because it's not my favorite. It's not like it tastes terrible. It's just, I'm really particular about my chocolate. But I also added a Coco Loco packet, which is my electrolytes. This is salty brand. So when I add the two of those, then I like this a lot more. So I want to use it up. I probably won't buy the chocolate again. I'll just buy the plain. But so that's why I added it to my coffee. And then I'm going to eat my leftovers from the other day. I had 1.5 eggs and 2 pieces of sausage left over. So I'm going to eat that. I'm really not sure what else I'm going to eat today. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to get enough calories in, especially with such a caloric deficit yesterday, but I'm really going to try. So I'm going to eat that. And to kind of be able to get through it because it is a leftover, I'm going to add a tablespoon of my Chalk Zero maple syrup. I'll be back with what else I eat today. It is 2:30. We went skating today, which was a really nice workout for a couple of hours. Zone 1 to 3, just kind of depending for me. Now I'm home and I am eating my second meal, which is leftover pork with mushrooms. I will link to the original video of me making this dish. I've got my Body Armor Flash IV to make sure I have my electrolytes, and I'm going to have a donut. This is from Conscious Comforts. It's gluten-free and sugar-free, so it's keto friendly. This is a carrot one. And then I'm not sure what else I'm going to eat today. After having eaten all of this, I will be in a caloric deficit of about 400 calories. And like I said, it's 2:30. So I'm definitely going to need to eat more today. I'm just not sure what it's going to be. It is 4:30 and I'm ready for my last meal of the day, which is kind of early and I'm actually not that hungry, but I know that I'm just going to be less hungry later. I tend to stop being hungry at like 5 o'clock. And then it's really hard for me to eat, and I need to get more calories in today. So I have a few things. I have some Epic brand pork rinds. I'll probably have a serving of these, which is a half an ounce. And then I have a yogurt bowl that I made with my Dannon Pro yogurt, 25 grams of protein, and some sauteed blackberries. And then I have a couple of things to try. So I actually got these for my kids, but I want to try one too. These are Wild or Wildy protein chips. They're made with like egg white and chicken. There is, let's see, like sunflower oil in them, and there's a bunch of seasonings. But so there is some sunflower in them, sunflower oil in them. But that's really about the only kind of like quote unquote bad ingredient. I've had this brand of chips before. I've had the salted ones, which really are pretty close to a regular potato chip, but you do kind of get a chicken flavor on the back end. I really like the barbecue flavor. I think those are really, really good. So I wanted to try this spicy queso, which again, I probably won't eat these, but I just wanted to give them a try. I got them for my kids. I mean, yeah, it's spicy queso flavor. I mean, it's like it's not my thing, which is why I was like, I'm not really going to eat them. I just want to try them, but they're good. Again, you get a little bit of a chicken flavor on the back end, but not as much as like the pink Himalayan salt. And they do taste like spicy queso. Like, I mean, it's all like the powdered flavor, so it's not like it's ooh spicy queso. But you know, for a flavored chip, it's pretty decent. My daughter really likes them. She's kind of just been eating and eating and eating them. I need a drink. Okay, and then the other thing that I want to try is bread cheese. with garlic flavor. So I've had the spread cheese before. I got it at Trader Joe's. Well, not this one. I haven't had the garlic one before. I've only had regular bread cheese. And while I like it, it's just a little rich for me, and I feel like it needs a little more like of a complex flavor to it. So that's why I got the garlic, because I thought, oh, adding garlic to it might be really good. So I just fried it up in a pan. I'm going to give this a try. I made 3 ounces of it. Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's not a ton of garlic flavor, although I did just have the spicy queso chips. But it is there. So yeah, I actually like that. I think that this is better than the traditional, just regular bread cheese, just because it does add a bit of a depth of flavor, and it's not quite so like overwhelmingly rich like the other bread cheese. So yeah, I like this. I also got a bacon one, so I'll have to give that one a try at some point. And then I have 2 of my beef sticks, which are my favorite kind of beef sticks. Um, at least I'm hoping to eat these. Even with like all of this that I have going on, I'm going to end up in a caloric deficit today of at least 200 calories if I can eat these. So I really hope that I can, because I need to kind of make up for yesterday. And I still have some other things like to do today. Like I think I'm going to burn even more calories than like what I'm kind of on track to burn. So hopefully I'm able to eat these 2 beef sticks. I was able to eat the 2 chef's cut beef sticks. It was difficult. I kind of had to force them down, but I did. So I ended up with about 2,000 calories. My protein is 207. My net carbs are 28, and my fat is 109. Now, on that protein with my pork rinds and my collagen powder, about 30 of that is incomplete protein, so it doesn't really count, but it's still plenty of protein to have had today. It is 10 o'clock, and I am currently in a caloric deficit of about 600 calories. So not terrible, but considering that like I've had days where I haven't been getting enough calories, and I had a day where I was like between 9 and 1,000 calories of a deficit. It's becoming a little concerning to me. I'm trying to figure out some foods that like sound really good so that maybe like I'll want to eat more of them, but there's just nothing that sounds good. I'm just kind of like having one of those weeks where there's just not much that I really want to eat, like kind of at all. I usually worry quite a bit. I'm trying not to do that. And to kind of like maybe just see what happens next week, right? Like it's not something that I definitely want to do long term, but maybe it's just that my body just doesn't need it for whatever reason. And so I'll be okay. And maybe like next week, things will kind of like even out a little better for me so that I'm not in too much of a deficit. If it does continue for too long, then I definitely will have to like just kind of force some changes on myself. Eating earlier so that I'm getting more meals in, things like that. Because I definitely don't want to be like breaking down my body. I want to just be like burning fat is fine, building muscle is fine. I don't want to be breaking down my muscle or my bone or anything like that. So I had an all right day today. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.